can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do. I can't.
Hey y'all, oh my gosh, it has been forever. So I'm super excited to be restarting my YouTube channel. I can't wait to just start this journey, y'all. I'm so overwhelmed, I'm so anxious, but I know that this is going to be great. All right, y'all, so I don't know if some of y'all know, but I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all as if y'all don't know, because we're getting to relearn each other. You know, like, I'm a different person than I was a couple years ago when I first started doing this, and I'm sure y'all at a different point too. So what's new, Q? Okay, so y'all, I have this makeup brush cleaner from my, I want to say, cosmetic line. Still pending, still working on it, okay? Y'all know I've been doing the skincare stuff, selling the soap bars and the Yanni bars and all those different masks and things that I was selling. But y'all, this is my go-to. This is the only thing that I've been like cleaning my brushes with. Y'all know y'all can get this from the website, cutiefaces.com. And before I was using this, I was using something that was similar to this, which was the Cinema Secret instant cleaner or brush cleaner. Y'all know the little blue liquid. Y'all, this the one. So I'm gonna, as I'm talking to y'all and I'm chit-chatting with y'all and I'm catching up with y'all, you know, we having some girl time, I'm gonna be cleaning my brushes because I really want to give y'all a look. You know, it's breast cancer awareness. Y'all know how I get down in October with the pink, you know. Even a look up. But look, we can't do nothing if we ain't got clean brushes. So I'm gonna sit here, y'all. I poured some of my solution into a spray bottle from the hair store because for me, I don't like to pour solution into those little cups and stuff because I feel like after I've been dip my brush, I want to keep pouring it out. So I like to use an old towel and then just put the solution into a spray and spray it on the towel and, you know, get it popping. The good thing about my brush cleaner is you don't have to be sitting there waiting for it to air dry all night. Like, that's like the most tedious thing when it comes to like doing makeup, like having to clean your brushes. And I be telling the girlies, like, I really have to get on my friends, like, bruh, we are not applying makeup from a dirty brush. Like, that's giving a lot of things, but it's not giving what we doing, okay? When you know better, you do better. So y'all get y'all some brush cleaner. It only retails at $25 a pop. Y'all can afford it. Y'all DoorDash be costing more than that. But you literally just spray it on the little towel and yeah, you just get the twirling. By the time I'm done wiping the brush out and all the makeup is out, the brush will be completely dry. Y'all, I was on a fast on Tuesday. One of my friends, Liz, she has a Bible study and she wants to do a fast every 10th of the month. So Tuesday was the first day that we did it. And it wasn't really too intense. You know, I'm not new to fasting, but it's crazy because at one point during the fast, so let me just tell y'all, so we couldn't eat any meat and then we couldn't have any sodas or juices, and we was fasting from 12 to 12. So 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. So basically like a full 24 hours. I've done fasting plenty of times. So it was like as the day was going out, you know, I was praying, listening to my sermons, like, and it was crazy because at one point during the fast, I was like, dang, this is not really even like challenging for me. And I know that's not like the best mindset to have, but it was just like, because I'm so used to fasting, that didn't really stretch me because most of the time when I'm doing my own fasting, you know, like I'm going longer periods of time without eating and stuff, or, you know, like I'm completely cutting out everything except for water. Like I've done different fasts, so like, you know, different times require different things, but it's like I've kind of trained my body to like be accustomed to that. So the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, dang, you know, like that sounds so arrogant. Like that's what I, like at one point during the day, it's just like, I don't know, I kind of felt like I was feeling myself a little bit. So, you know, I went into prayer and I was praying and I was just asking God to just like, show me what's next. You know, because it's just like, I don't ever want to be so content, so comfortable, you know, with just the flow of things. And it was crazy. I was sitting here and I was texting my friend, and okay, y'all know me and Christian Bay. Y'all know that's my girl. Y'all know one thing about us, we gonna get down to the nitty gritty. She's gonna ask me what's the root of it, and I'm gonna be sitting there looking stuck, and I'm gonna tell her I don't know, when she gonna ask these deep diving questions that are just gonna force me to just be uncomfortable and be open and transparent. And it's almost like God be giving her the peephole to my life, because I don't be telling her stuff and she just be knowing. And it's like, how did you even know that? We was not even talking about that. Anyways, she didn't know anything about the details of my fast or that I was feeling like this or anything. And I initially had hit her up way earlier in the morning when I dropped out the kids. By the time she responded to me, it was when I was like in this headspace of like, you know, what's next? And I'm just like, I know that this is the enemy just trying to like get in my head. Like, this is a good thing that I'm fasting, that I'm praying, that I'm just like being a part of more Bible studies and more prayer calls and stuff. So why do I feel like, you know, like where are these feelings coming from? And she just started like really getting on me for real. Like, she was just like, look, you know, I hate to be that person, but I'm gonna just tell you this is what it is. And she was just asking me all these questions about my brand and my vision and, you know, what am I trying to do with it? Because I've been goal setting, you know, like I've been very disciplined. I've created so many boundaries for myself. Like, if I say I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. And it's like, sometimes I have like tasks that God will give me, and he'll use willing vessels to tell me like, I want you to be doing this, or he'll just keep telling me things like with YouTube or like with creating, you know, certain type of videos and stuff. And I'll do it, but it's like, I'll do it my way, or I'll kind of like avoid or procrastinate. So she ended up like bringing up something that the bishop had told me like a couple weeks ago. And, you know, I was telling her like, dang, I didn't do the first thing he said. So he basically, I was like, the way God works, God repositioned it so that he ended up asking me the same thing, but in a different form. And it's just like, one thing about God, when God gives you an assignment, you can keep walking away from the assignment, but everything you do will keep rerouting back to that same thing. So here we are, because I just feel like, dang, every time I'm trying to get here, you keep bringing me back to here. It's like, what did I tell you first? You know, isn't he such a good God that he's just so patient with us, so understanding? Because I know for me, when I got to tell my kids to do something more than once, I'm real irritated. It's like, look, I done told you yesterday, I told you last week. And it's just like, and I had to do a heart check, because it's just like, dang, I can't imagine having to parent my kids and tell them over and over and over and over, I told you a million times not to do this. I told you to do this. I told you to do this. And they just doing what they want to do, but then they coming to me to ask me for things. I know that sometimes I can be like a harsh parent. So it's like, you know, I really had to just take into account like God continuously asking me the same thing, but then just giving me grace, still blessing me, still loving me, still being so unconditional, just still being such a good God. And, you know, it just, honestly, like with the lessons that I learned in my walk, it forces me to be a better person for others, including my own children. And like with each and everything that I've like, just been doing, it's just like God just brings everything full circle. And y'all, it's giving clean, it's giving ready to do my face. Hello, y'all better get y'all one of these. $25. cutiefaces.com. Get you the brush cleaner, okay? Buy it for somebody. All right, so I already done told y'all I'm just gonna sit here and clean my brushes, and we gonna catch up. I know y'all got questions. I got answers. What brings me here today? I know everybody like, dang, why after all this time have you decided to come back to YouTube? I know y'all missed me. I know y'all was like checking y'all subscriptions every week, y'all subscribers and stuff, trying to see if I posted something new. But we back at it, okay? We gonna get a schedule. We gonna be consistent. It is a new month, y'all. I'm about to be 30 in 2 months. In 2 months. So, you know, when you know better, you do better. And I know God has told me so many times to get back on my YouTube, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes we are our own worst enemy. Like, I feel like a lot of the times I stray away from things that God told me to do because I feel like I'm not qualified. You know, it's like, I know that I'm good at my craft. I know that this is purpose. I know that this is how God wants me to connect with other women. You know, I know this is how he wants me to pour into them and to help them feel beautiful. You know, I know that Cutie Faces is not just coming and getting your makeup done and being fine as ever, because we was gonna do that anyway. But I know that like it's purpose. I know that it's God. Like I know that you booking an appointment because you want to look good, and I'm going to help you to feel better on the inside, you know, helping you to understand where your beauty comes from, you know, helping you to understand who even gave you that. And it's like sometimes it don't have to be pushing the Bible down people's necks and stuff, but just literally living a lifestyle that will attract people to wanting to build a relationship with God. And I just feel like the more I'm growing on my journey and stuff, it's just understanding that it starts with my purpose. It starts with the gifts he's given me. It starts with using the things that he's given me to connect to my people, to my flock. Y'all my people. So, you know, even though being behind this camera is a little uncomfortable, even though we turned the camera around because I don't even want to have to sit here and look at myself and see if I feel like I look like this or look like that. Y'all, I got y'all flipped the other way so that I ain't even sitting here checking for myself. I know my hair ain't curled yet. I ain't got the little beady beat on yet. I know that we got the sweatpants and the cutie faces shirt on, but you know, I just feel like God is really gonna move in this next season, and I'm super excited. And you know, like, I'm really just thankful. I feel like when I started this, I should have started in prayer, but it's never a bad time to like jump in prayer. So I feel like before I get anxious, before we like move on, before we do anything else, I just want to go ahead and stop and pray for everything that is to come in this next season. Close your eyes. Don't look at me because I'm already looking nervous. Okay, focus on what you and God got going on. Dear Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for waking us up this morning. We thank you for last night's rest, Lord. I just thank you for another opportunity to be able to be here again, Lord, for life, health, and strength, Lord. I thank you for another ounce of creativity, Lord. I just thank you for allowing me to be able to step into the uncomfort, Lord. Just trusting the process, just trusting that you'll move in ways that I never could have imagined, Lord. That you will grow my business, that you'll grow my brand, that you'll grow my following, Lord. That you'll send people that are like me, Lord, to me, Lord. For me to be able to pour into them, Lord. For me to be able to show them what it looks like to serve you, Lord. To be able to show them that being a Christian doesn't have to be boring. That being a woman of God doesn't mean I just have to just sit and be ugly and uninteresting and not have any personality, but I can be transparent with who I am, Lord, and that I'll connect to the people that I'm called to, Lord. I just ask that as I continue to make videos, Lord, as I continue to make content, Lord, as I continue to touch faces, Lord, as I continue to put out cosmetic products, Lord, and skincare products, Lord, that you just bless me, Lord. You told me countless times that you have literally put beauty in my hands, Lord. So I just pray that as I continue to grow, as you continue to stretch me, Lord, that I'm able to do what you called me to do in the way that you called me to do it. Let anything that's hindering me, anything that may have me anxious, anything that's not like you be taken out right now. I just pray for each and every person that may be watching these videos, Lord, that may be hearing my voice, that they are touched by you, Lord, that you just cover, protect, and watch over them, that you allow them to be able to have a wonderful day, Lord. Just keep me in you at all times, Lord, and just continue to grow and connect us with one another. We just love and thank you for all that you've done and all that you'll continue to do. In your name we do pray. Amen. Whew, the girl was getting tongue twisted. It's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. But I'm so thankful. I really am. I'm just so thankful. But yeah, okay, y'all. So I'm definitely going to do a little beat today. But we're going to go ahead and get these brushes clean. I probably won't need all of these. I think I'm going to just do something natural, but I want to do like a soft glam, but I want to do it with like a light pink and like a dark brown just to make it pop a little bit, you know? Real soft, real subtle, real cute. And I definitely need to go ahead and curl my hair, you know. I ain't no Kyra the stylist, but I'm going to get it popping, okay? Get you the brush cleaner, okay? Buy it for somebody that need it, because I know a lot of y'all love, you know, to be natural based and stuff, and that's cute. You know, I'm natural based sometimes too, but sometimes you gotta know how to switch it up. You gotta know how to polish it. Be polished, okay? So y'all, back to the story time, because y'all know I be starting to go on rants. Anyways, like, so in the encounter that I had with my friend, she was just reminding me of the promises and the plans and the things that God has just been telling me, like, constantly, year after year after year. And it's like, we will constantly make excuses because we feel unqualified. And I can attest to that. Like, you know, that was the thing. It was like, I didn't feel comfortable being behind the camera because I am somebody that struggles with feeling insecure. And it's like, granted, I know I'm not no ugly girl. I know I got personality. You know, I know I'm the littest. Okay, I'm kind of boring, but y'all know, y'all like boring, okay? But you know, I bring the vibes and stuff, and it's just like, I know that that's just the enemy trying to just keep me limited. And I'm not limited, okay? Like, I'm not limited. I'm not going to make myself believe things about me and make me feel unqualified for the purpose that God placed in me. This is purpose right here. So it's like, even in uncomfort, even when my hair don't look the way I want it to look, even when I'm breaking out, which I've been doing for weeks, I'm still gonna do it because this is what God has called me to do. So it's like, for anybody to just feeling like, dang, you know, why me? Why not you? And it's crazy because me and my best friend talk about this all the time. Why not you? We always just feel like, dang, God can't use me. He can use anybody else. He can, and he will if you allow him. You just have to say yes to the call. So for anybody that just may be feeling down, feeling like you can't do it, feeling like, you know, you not qualified, God is the one that qualifies you. He takes the unqualified and make you qualified, okay? For him, it's nothing for him to just adjust, tidy up, do whatever he needs to do. But you have to be willing and receptive to the things that he's called you to do. And you have to be obedient to doing it in his timing, not when you feel like it. And the times where I have literally felt like, dang, I don't want to be doing this. Dang, I don't want to post. Y'all, I literally had a video about a month ago. Now, I ain't been viral in like a year. So a year ago, it was literally in October. I had pink hair. One of my videos went 364,000 views on Instagram. I was like, wait a minute. And y'all, to me, it was like I did so many videos where it's like, I felt like, dang, this the one. And it was like, no. The one where I had bare minimum and I just was not, I didn't even like my makeup in the video, y'all. I ain't like my hair or nothing. It was just like, I'm literally just chilling on a Saturday, like, I'm finna do some content. 364,000 people seen that thing. 17,000 people liked it. And it was just like, oh my gosh, like, what is going on? And that was last October. This October, I had a video go viral, and it's now at like 390,000 views. And it is not a video that I even like. I literally told my friend I hated my makeup. I didn't even post the overall video because I was like, I don't really care for it. But I have like so much footage of just like me doing my face, because I'll do my face like, you know, a couple of times throughout the week. But it's like, if I don't like the content, I ain't posting it. She's like, girl, post that content. I posted it, and it was just Facebook and Instagram, and I'm talking about they just liking it up, sharing it up, commenting it up. And it was like, of course y'all got the trolls. You know, they be being real nasty. That's why I got to build my team so that y'all can go and get them. I ain't got to get them. Y'all can get them. I can stay holy and sanctified, and I ain't got to be hood because y'all gonna get them. But the point is, it's just like, when you feel like this isn't my best, God will make it your best. He'll clean it up. He gonna do it. And that's how you gonna know it's him, because we don't even feel like that was good enough. And it was nothing but his grace, his glory, him showing me I can do it for you. You have it in you. It don't matter if you feel like that's perfection. It don't matter if you feel like that wasn't the one. I determine what's the one. It's me. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. See, I get the talking, and we ain't gonna never finish these brushes. I feel like maybe I should do a couple and then come back, and then, you know, we can finally get it started. You know what? I'm gonna take my time, finish the brushes, and then we'll make a new video. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll make a new video, and that one gonna have to look, because I mean, we talking girl nights. Y'all know it be long anyway. Over the weekend, I had a bridal party. Now, I haven't been booked for a wedding. I think the last wedding I did was in May. Y'all, one thing about bridal makeup, I absolutely love like being in that environment. And it is crazy. It's crazy because the environment is so hectic. Anybody that's ever been a part of a wedding already know that the behind the scenes are crazy. If the bride ain't acting crazy, it's always that one bridesmaid, that one mother, that one mother-in-law. It's always somebody acting crazy. And it's like, these past couple of weddings that I have done, they have literally just been very peaceful, very organized, very, I don't know, like just full of love. And it is just such a beautiful thing to see. And I'm just so thankful and grateful that God has positioned me and transitioned me into being a bridal makeup artist. I love being in an environment. I love making the bride and the bridesmaids and the mother-in-law. Like, I don't really have no specification of which person I like doing the best. I just like being a part of it. Even if I'm coming in as like the second makeup artist, I love just being in their environment. Like, the vibes just are there. Like, I love the professionalism. I love that I be having like my own area, and it's just like, I love the travel too. Like, travel makeup is top tier to me. I love going and showing off my little setup and stuff. And all right, we need a new chair. You know, we working on a new chair loading. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, I love putting everything together. And most of the time in weddings and stuff, there'd be a lot of people first time. Like, usually it'd be like, you know, your favorite cousin ain't never got her face professionally done, and she got to get it done for the wedding because it's your wedding and you have a certain look you want. So I love the first timers that are just like, oh my gosh, I feel so beautiful. I look so beautiful. I usually don't do my face like this. I've never had my face done like this. And they just literally fall in love with the experience. And it's just like, for me, that just always reminds me of why I'm doing it. I love the interactions. I don't do rushed makeup. Like, I can get it done in 40 minutes, but we not gonna do the 20-minute makeup. And I don't like the hectic environment of me just trying to get you in and out my chair. I don't operate like that. When you come, we gonna talk, because Lord knows I be talking. We gonna get into it. Like, God is just gonna be in the midst, and we don't even have to talk about God, but God is just within us. So it's just gonna be so natural. Like, oh, so even like when I did the makeup over the weekend, so tell me why all the girlies was like women of God. Like, they were God lovers, like they were church women. Mind you, when y'all booking these appointments, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what environment I'm finna walk in. I don't know who's gonna be doing what. You know, I just know that I have a job to do, so I show up. And we was just sitting there talking about the Bible. And it was crazy because it wasn't even me bringing it up, but it was like they could just see the God all over me. Like, you know, they literally, it went from person to person to person. So like the entire family were women of God. You know, like they all go to church together. They were all from Maryland. And they traveled down for the wedding and stuff. And they weren't directly in the wedding party. They were like the family of the bride. So, you know, they just wanted to get fine. It was 4 of them. It was the grandma, the great aunt, the daughter of the aunt, and I don't know who the other person was. I think she was just a cousin or something. But it was like, but you know, they were a part of like the bridal party. So like they were in the wedding, but they wasn't in the wedding. Like they was a part of the professional pictures. But, you know, they just wasn't like the official bridesmaids and stuff. You know, a lot of different people do things differently. So, you know, they just wanted to make sure they looked up the par for the professional pictures and things that were going to be taking place. So, you know, I was just so in awe, like just sitting here doing the faces and talking with them about marriage, about God, about Jesus and his walk and our purpose. And it was just so amazing to me, like just hearing how God has moved in other people's lives and knowing like we can have the same encounter, but you know, it just like he's just such a good guy. He's just such a loving God, and you know, I'm just thankful. Like I love it. I love the purpose. I love everything about it. And yeah, y'all, like, oh my gosh, like I just get so lost and sidetracked. Like we ain't gonna never finish these brushes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this video right now. When I'm ready and I'm done, because I'm just losing track, I'm gonna go ahead and come back and be ready to show y'all the look, okay? So don't forget, we are going to do a soft glam, okay, with a pop of pink because it's breast cancer awareness. So when we come back, y'all be ready for the looks, okay?